Hello everyone and welcome into RVRL at round 13 here today in Hungary. Yet again another commentary change as we welcome Ruben into the commentary box with us today.
Hello everyone, I hope you enjoy my commentary today with Leo. And let's see what happens.
Today it's an interesting track with an interesting weather forecast. I think it's meant to be dry. There's a few overtaking places at this track, obviously. Tyre wear is quite a heavy one around here. It'll be interesting to see people's setups, how much front wing they put on, what strategies they're going to put on. There's lots of strategies, there's lots of things that could happen, such as safety cars, and even red flags. So let's do it and get into what is going to be an interesting race, I do believe.
It is going to be an interesting race. Quali might be a bit boring, although it's a fun track to see people push the limit. It's quite a difficult track.
As we usually do, it is a very difficult track, I do agree. As we usually do, we do our team rundown. So here it is: Mercedes-AMG Petronas as per is Josh Nader in Velocity Red Bull, Leclerc and J-Tac in the McLaren. We have Hack and XX Gamer in Aston Martin, Mythos in the Alfa Romeo. We have Cubsman and Antonio Giovinazzi in the Alfa Tauri. We have the driver R13 and Ollie, who is usually our commentator but is reserving for F1 Lucas, who will be, I think, hopefully back next week. Hasn't been back for 3 races. Is that a sign that he doesn't want to try for the team? Ferrari, IRT Rex and B. Oliveira, Alpine, Just Secret and No Master Mad, Haas, Sesvin and Mick Schumacher, and in the Williams Monkey the Blue Hat and Nick Latifi. Whew, what a race this is set to be.
Norchan 7 is the last guy to join in.
Oh yeah.
In the Alfa Romeo.
Norchan 7 in the Alfa Romeo. Apparently, Jamboy is meant to be joining. Hello Killen from Tier 2, he says himself. I think he is a Tier 2 in the Aston Martin or Mercedes driver, I'm not quite sure. But I think he is fast enough for Tier 1 as he proved last season, unfortunately not driving for Mercedes anymore. That was just a mouthful of words just said in one little bit here. We will be going for qualifying 1 very, very shortly. So what are your predictions for today's race then, Ruben?
Well, I think, of course, the Red Bull is going to do well over Leclerc. Also, the Ferrari is always strong, especially IRT decks. And Velocity is known to get some decent results after his race ban. He's back now, so let's see what he can do on his return. I
definitely think the Ferraris could pose a threat today, as the lack of straight line speed that they have, it doesn't really matter here. It's a straight. It's not really that long. And that advantage they have in the corners on the Mercedes and Red Bull, could that see them up into maybe the top spot on the podium?
Oh, I've of course had some inside information, and the realistic Ferrari is indeed very quick around this track. It's very close to Red Bull and Merc. So I think they will definitely do well, especially with IRT Rex behind the wheel. Very good and quick driver. So yeah.
Yeah, also, let's not rule out the McLarens here. Very, very strong drivers, very strong teams. Very strong teams.
YHK with really quick drivers. And very talented, so let's see.
Yeah, very talented indeed. So the weather forecast today, I believe it's all dry for the race, and
yeah,
the what do I call it? And qualifying. There you go. We should be the green lights should go up. The cars will start heading to the exit of the pit lane very shortly for their first laps of qualifying 1. So 5-minute delay. Always getting delays, aren't we?
Always have. Oh, look at the wrong paddock real quick.
Oh no.
As of course, I think, as if I can have a little thing. Of course, the strategy around this track is going to be interesting. The softs around this track do not go well. They overheat and they're just generally slow because of the overheating. I think we'll see a lot of people going medium hard if they can make it in the mediums in Q2 or get knocked out in Q2 or Q1, of course. I think medium hard is the fastest strategy today, as the softs, like I said, are not the best race tire.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. But safety cars may come into play. People may box onto the
Oh,
soft.
we're ready now.
But it's go for quali 1, I believe.
Yes. We've got 8 people ready up, so
Here we go. As Fabrizio Romano would say when the transfer goes through, here we go. And that is what's
done
gonna
deal,
happen.
and here we go.
Yeah.
Of course. It's gonna be a fun race, hopefully. It's Hungary though, so there's probably not gonna be that much battling on track, but let's hope there's some interesting things happening.
Yeah. Let's just there you go, I'm live.
Let's get a Max Verstappen Hamilton in 2019 here.
There you go. I don't know if the link has been shared yet actually, that I'm streaming.
It hasn't. Can you hear my voice on the stream?
We can hear your voice on the stream. Let's paste.
Very well.
Let's just stick that in there, you know, just for them to get up in it.
By the way, I'm just saying, there's only 17 people in Q1 with 2 quali bands.
As Rex does say, who is going to join lap on the Inters with me?
Yeah, because there's only 15 people who can go through 2 quali bands, of course.
Which means, I mean... if Jamboy wins, he wants me to sign him as a full-timer. Right.
Ooh, is Jamboy even in here? I can't find him.
He will be joining at the beginning of the race.
At the beginning of the race, he'll just get put in the Aston Martin then.
Oh, I also changed my TV pod offset camera. So now it's back to the left and it's normal.
My camera as meter speed is the first guy who is going out.
Look, Ruben on my stream. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Okay, let me go on your stream. Probably.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
I can't find it. The stream. Did you must get the Okay. Now I'm looking.
It's beautiful. Look at it.
It's so far to the left.
I know, but it's just beautiful. I really like it. Probably maybe a bit too far to the left, but...
Do you use this yourself in the race?
No, I would never dare use this myself in the race.
Just for the commentary?
Yeah, just for the commentary. I use TV pod normal now.
And do you? I always use TV pod offset centered.
Interestingly, Mythos is on the
softs. So is the driver R28,
and
so is
Cubsvan.
Yusuf and the Haas on the mediums. The Haas on the mediums, of course, probably not going to make it through to Q.
Yeah.
I think the Haas has the best strategy.
Nice camera settings. Oh, Leclerc saying nice camera settings. Going to be sick to see battles in the race. I do agree.
Oh, Mythos Speed is in the wall. Front wing off.
Oh, and he is lucky.
Entire front wing off. He can still do the lap since there's quali bands, but this is very lucky that he isn't out.
Oh wow. Mythos Speed making the first crash in qualifying 1.
And a very interesting one on his out lap.
That curve there, that's very dangerous if you hit it. That's going to cause a massive crash. Is there another crash
there's
there?
A Mercedes around.
I had a feeling that would have been a crash there. Is that turn 4? No, it's not turn 4, Leo. What the hell are you on about?
It's after the chicane, and then the left-hander after the chicane.
Already?
I've never seen someone. He might have spun onto the grass. That's Yusuf retires in the pits because I think he has a quali ban.
Yep.
He just went out for a setup, went back in like a good boy.
Yep.
The driver R28, he's on the softs now, so we'll just see his pace. Boris doesn't need to push at all, can just drive the way he wants to. Just don't invalidate, yeah, not really pushing the limits of the track.
Who's not pushing?
The driver R28 is on the softs anyway, and he's already through, so he's not gonna push.
Oh, we shouldn't really be on the soft side. I wouldn't say go on the soft side, go on Inter. But maybe he doesn't want to risk spinning. So we have a few people on the intermediates, and we have a few people on the medium. Well, one person on the medium, and
he's invalidated.
Oh no! How are you?
Oh, he's missing every single apex. I do not know what he's doing.
Getting used to the track, maybe. Is he boxing?
Okay.
No, he stays out, obviously, but...
Velocity now. Purple sector 1. Braking late for the chicane.
Yeah, there you go. IRT Rex. It's a blistering lap time of a 1:31.5 there. That puts him third.
Velocity I think he'll get held up by this... by Hack in front of him now. Hack is not moving.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
not moving.
But Hack's on a lap, no?
Oh, and he's gone off.
Hack's on a lap.
Gone off. Oh, fair,
Hack's almost gone round. Yeah, but Hack's on a lap, so he doesn't have to move.
Yeah. But he still could have just let him pass.
Well, no, he's not. Oh!
It's a 16.5.
Still got worse, but... Hack...
Or not, might get a penalty there.
Could he be at risk of getting a penalty?
I'd give the pen to him.
Ollie on a lap now on the intermediates. We have a spinner, and that is an Alpine of just secret there in the exit of one. Did spin. Don't touch that curve.
Back out. Beautiful.
Ollie is going to the chicane now.
He has a quality ban, by the way.
Oh, secret? Oh yeah, of course he does. Oh, and Ollie's made contact with the Mercedes there! What is the Mercedes doing?
Is that Velocity or not?
What is Velocity doing?
He might, at this point, he might get a huge ban.
Velocity, not on a lap there. Ollie on a lap. Velocity tries to go round the outside and just hits into Ollie. Ollie has to be lucky that he hopefully does not have that 5 place grid penalty, which he does not. And I am going to say something about that in Tier 1 paddock, because what was that?
Luckily, no damage for the AlphaTauri driver. Yeah, gets through with a
138.1. Master Mad on a lap on the softs then. He does not want to push too hard.
Yeah. Do you think that will be a big ban for Velocity then?
I think that should be a penalty for Velocity. He's not understanding that these guys are on laps. I think he can pass them for no reason. Master Mad comes across the line to set a 1:17, which puts him P2. Obviously, Access Gaming retires. Actually, a couple of drivers could not be safe here because of Norwich fan has joined the session.
There's 2 quali bans, so just Secret has to retire in the pits though.
Secret does need to retire. Did you try and push on? What? Well, he didn't. How did he brake check you? You were on his outside. Flows up. He's retired now. So that's everyone through. Then we need to push as Leclerc almost pushes the track limit.
Oh, Meteor Speed and JTAG almost making contact. Oh, they do make contact!
Oh! What is it?
5 place grid penalty for
Oh!
Mito Speed.
What is it with these guys crashing on the intermediates? This is dangerous. Should there be a rule put in place about these intermediates? He could make contact with Master Mad here.
Mito Speed was not looking very outgoing. I checked that, and that's not the Mercedes or the Red Bull's fault. And he's left the session. He might have had a desync glitch. As JTAC now on his lap, or actually just watch Josh Nader on the soft. Oh, what is he doing? What is Josh Nader doing? Norwich Fan 7 now on a lap on the softs. Interesting choice. Just based in the softs. Oh, the lobby is glitched apparently. That's why there are so many incidents.
Well, it's these guys who are joining mid.
Oh, there is 18 people in the quality thing now. Who's joined? Oh, Gabriel has joined. So the inters are not safely through.
I know it. Had a feeling someone would join. Shut up, bullet. Shut up. Anyone I'm gonna get. You won't get anyone. Nope. Gabriel's joined.
So Josh now on the lap. But I think the inters have to go out again now, don't they?
I think they do. Because they're not safe.
But Mito Speed has disconnected from the session, so will that be the decider for who goes to who does that?
Yeah. What's
Josh
Monkey in a
goes
blue
to-
hat doing?
He's just on his out lap. Allow it.
Allow it. Josh Nader on a lap. JTAC's gone again on his intermediate.
I will be back in 1 minute. You will have to excuse me real quick.
Okay, so Josh Nader is on a lap now. He probably doesn't want to get blocked by JTAC here, but JTAC doesn't really have to move out the way. He is on a lap. Josh Nader is just easing off and on the throttle. Oh, there could be another contact moment here between these two drivers. Josh Nader probably doesn't really care much because I think he is probably through. What else is going to happen? Josh Nader doesn't really care. JTAC has not invalidated, so he just wants to finish his lap. Apart from that, nothing is really going on. Josh Nader makes a move on JTAC into the pit lane. Hack comes out on a soft. Mitos is desynced, so he's left the lobby, unfortunately. And we have a few people who were out on inters originally come back out on the soft tire, obviously them not trusting it. Hakim is on a lap now. Oh, and Leclerc has retired on track? Is that allowed? Or is that Jay? No, it's Leclerc, I thought. Sorry, me confused. Special diamonds, biscuit, ding, big greatness in my habit. Apart from that, what else is really happening? Oh, controllers almost dropped there. Bum 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 bum.
I'm
Hello.
back now.
Jam Boy, people are on Inters because they're saving a set of sauce because everyone's through. Guaranteed.
Leclerc's retired on the Inters.
Yeah, so he could be out,
So-
but I don't think he is. And coming through the chicane is Hack. Is he going to set? Whoa! Is he going to set? The quickest lap so far. Can he beat out his rival Velocity's time? At the moment, it looks like he.
Why is George gone out on a new? George gone out on a new fresh set of softs?
Does he think it's short quality? I cannot understand what he's doing. No, it's the same set of sauce.
Oh. Yeah,
People have decided to come out on sauce. Maybe they are not risking it. But the gap between Hat and Velocity is about 12 thousandths of a second. 12 hundredths? 12 thousandths. I believe 12 thousandths of a second.
Ollie going a bit too much on the curve there. In turn 1 on his lap now.
AlphaTauri driver did have a moment of controversy earlier on. So.
Ooh, almost inverted it.
Yeah, very
He
close.
slowed down it.
They've got a Ferrari off, but he's just letting people through, I think. Rex retires. He's comfortable with his lap on the intermediate.
Yeah, I think he's through.
I think everyone's through. I don't really know why they're testing soft laps. Maybe it's just for security.
No, if everyone sets a lap, and Leclerc doesn't, he's just out.
No, he's not,
But
because Mitos has
speed,
not rejoined.
Yeah. If my food could come in anytime soon, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
As Ollie beats out. He's actually quite close to Josh Nater, but obviously Josh Nater wasn't probably
and
not.
the driver,
pushing
7/10 of his reserving teammate.
He would like to improve that then. Oh my bloody neck. Oh man, that hurts.
I don't know why Josh Nader is out again.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna sort this out. I'm gonna blummin' put myself sit on my gaming chair, and I'm gonna put my gaming chair on my bed.
Oh, Meat of Speed has joined! But he's too late to go out for the lap. Too late.
No.
So the top 15 is gonna be two. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late.
Unfortunate.
So all the soft laps, everything for nothing.
They were nervous. Oh, that's better. Oh, I can actually lean back now. That's a lot better.
He is trying to go. Is that the Merc or is the Merc coming in?
I don't think Mythos has probably accepted these out.
Yep. Oliveira though coming out to final corner now. What is his time gonna be?
Oh!
16.3, fastest car on track. The Mercs will definitely have a look at that.
Maybe they will be worried.
I'd be worried.
Apparently the lobby is glitched.
Well, we have a red flag.
Red flag, red flag, red flag. Red flag, red flag. Lobby restarting after Q3.
As qualifying is done and
After
over.
Q3.
Well then.
Hopefully, the bloody thing doesn't glitch. Oh, it's just Oliviera. Right, hurry up, mate. Hurry up.
He can't retire, Leclerc said.
Oh. Why can't he retire on track, man?
So Gabriel making it through without setting a lap time.
Well, it looks like there's going to be a lobby restart. There is going to be a lobby restart after qualifying 3, so just to give you guys a heads up.
Yeah. Now we're just waiting.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, language, Leo. See?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, bleep me, I said there. J-Tax has got a 5-pace grip pen. Gabriel is somehow through, even though he didn't set a lap time. Right, that makes sense. So that's a through position for everyone in qualifying 2. As Gabriel has left the session.
Wow.
No one will be on the inters this session, so I don't think it'll be that bad.
I'd start on the mediums. Yes.
I'd try and start on the mediums, I agree.
Yeah.
Ow.
Meat of Speed is the one catching the lobby.
Is he? Oh my Christ. Oh. So Twitch Konya is allowed to race when he did that.
Interesting.
But Nighthawk's the one that raced, so. Lobby restart. Might have to do it now, mate.
It's Eden, Meat of Speed. Gonna have to leave.
Oh, he's not clicked X yet. Yeah, Mythos has to leave. Here we go. It's the people that join mid-quali.
Now it's totally.
Oh,
Let's go.
hey. Just had to click X.
15 minutes of qualifying 2.
Well, hey. Let's get some telemetry. So we pretty much have. Hold on a minute. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's 7 on softs, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on soft, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I swear to God I cannot count. It's 8, Leo, it's 8. How am I missing Sezvin? Sorry, Sezvin. Because you're in a half
Really, you are
70.
showing now?
Maybe it's because he realises he is in...
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Jeez, Lucas, lad. Calm it down. Oh, Mythos says he quits the league. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Very interesting.
Oh. Well. Wow. Anyway, Mika's feed has left the session. Oh, God's sake. Don't be so rude to the guy, poor lad. Anyway, Sezvin begins his lap, then comes into turn 3. Turn 2. And is now heading into turn 4. It will be a purple sector, but that will be very quickly beaten.
Yeah,
by
Josh beat it.
Josh.
Oh no, not Josh. Wait, who is there? Oh,
Cubs.
is it
No, it's
the
Josh.
driver? Nah, what? How? Because he's. Okay.
Oh, so then no one beats it. Okay, but it just flashed. Sezvin comes round whatever this corner is. And then into whatever this corner is. And I'm very surprised he didn't invalidate there.
Just too good for this game. Of course, the Haas car not getting the best rotation out of some corners. Goes to 18.3, but the Euro Cali has F1 team.
Good monkey.
To pronounce that.
Who else is on a lap? Ollie is on a lap. We have who else is on a lap? Cubs fan, monkey in a blue hat goes first for the time being, and we have Mercedes.
The correct guys to go out on the left like
Oh,
RT. Oh
no, it's fun.
That's fan 7 now goes fast. Oh no, Norwich fan 7 now goes fast.
Ollie has invalidated his medium lap, unfortunately. Cubs fan coming through the chicane. What lap time is it going to be for him? It's actually looked pretty smooth through that chicane. I don't know about the rest of the lap. Maybe going a bit too low in the gears. But he's actually
look at
smooth.
Loxley's on board. He might get held up. 2 cars in front of him. Norwich fan 7.
Oh! He got out of the way. Maybe that put him off though.
It would have definitely put me off if that happened.
Would have put me off, and I probably would have put in a report about it. But Jamboy will be starting last, but he's hoping to get some points.
What? Oh, Monk or a Cubs fan goes third fastest.
Cubs fan goes third fastest. His lap did look pretty good.
And the driver R13, ooh, with a very poor lap time.
He will be hoping to improve that lap as velocity rounds the final corner.
On the medium compound tires.
He's probably going to stick it first, but I'll be surprised.
It is the mediums though, and he does stick it first with a 16, with a very easy 0.16, totally not close to 0.17 at all.
No, imagine that was the world record and you got it by that much. Leclerc has begun his lap. Ollie did unfortunately have to go again after invalidating on his first lap.
Rex goes quicker on the... What a lap from
by
him.
6 thousandths of a second. Superb lap from him.
7 actually.
Is it? Oh, it's 7.
No,
yeah, I can't do basic maths.
7.
Ollie rounds the final corner. And and goes P5 on the medium. Not looking good for those lower teams. Cusfan is 2.5 tenths up through sector 2. What's his lap time going to be? It's going to be a 1 minute 18.0.
Josh Schneider in the Merc, of course, he needs to perform well. Let's see what he can do on this lap. Going into the right-handers. Ooh, very low minimum
Oh,
speed
bit of a
there.
moment.
Do not want to go down. Just keeps it in second, shortest to third. Lets it rev to 4. Ooh, goes a bit in a low gear. Shortest to 4th, 5th. Well, I think this will be a 17. Oh no, it's
It's not
never
a great
mind.
lap. It's not a great lap compared to
16.4
his teammates
on the
on
softs.
the mediums.
Mediums are way slower, at
Leclerc
1.2 seconds.
rounds the final corner. It's a 1 minute 28.0. What a lap from Leclerc.
Wow! Oh, JTAG
Oh.
with a very... not actually, it's still not that good.
The Ferraris and Velocity on pace here. Let's have a look at Oliveira's lap then. He is going to round the final corner and is going to stay blistering lap time of a 1 minute 22.4. What a lap
Wow!
from Oliveira there. Probably gone for a double charge.
Purple sector 1.
Ooh, had to do a bit of double braking there to make sure he made that corner and didn't invalidate.
Ooh!
As he's lucky not to go into the wall there.
Massive moment for Leclerc in the chicane. Lost him about 2 tenths.
And
How's that not an invalidation?
I guess he lost time. That's not an invalidation. Purple sector 2. I don't know how accurate that is. 475.
Yeah, the Porsche sector 2, I think so. I don't know.
But anyway, he is going to round the final corner. And he's going to set... Oh, we have a spin up. And that is... Own Master Mad has gone around.
JTAG, not on the pace here. Yeah, definitely not close to
Oh,
the...
and the driver R28 in the gravel trap at the chicane.
AlphaTauri is not going to be happy about that.
So he may... Whoop, careful. He may have to go out on the soft tyre. Go out on the soft tyre. And hopefully see himself through into qualifying 3. Sorry, I stuttered there because I have a brain fart sometimes, so I can't think of my words. But it's okay, we all have brain farts. Anyway, that's what Mr. Tumble used to say. Oh, and we have a Ferrari off? No, do we? No, we don't.
No, it's not a fast car too.
Don't fly, keep your eyes
Gabriel now on the slap, by the way.
55.6 in the middle sector. And he is going to come round the second to last corner. Oh, lovely camera angle there. That'd be good for a battle. Look, that Haas, even though it's got a full front wing on there, how has he got number 16? How has he scammed that? He goes 8. How has he scammed number 16?
Wait, how? Where can you see his number?
Wait,
What?
why has he got number 16? What?
To be fair, yes. Maybe it's Leclerc. I don't know.
Leclerc could secure the championship today.
Wow, interesting.
Where would you need to finish to secure the championship? Because I'm not very good at maths.
I don't know how much points does he have and how many rounds are there left and how much. I'll check.
I'm not very good at maths.
I'll check it for
He has
you.
an 87-point lead. If he leaves Hungary with a 78-point lead or above, the championship is his. So if he basically just needs a P2 if Rex wins. That's what he's literally said.
If Rex is second, he can get a P...
If Rex is second, he wins title.
He can get P6 if Rex is second.
Jesus. But if Rex wins and
And
he's P2, the championship's his.
so will we see a championship winner today, or will this go on for another round?
Or will he lose the championship entirely? What do we know? What do we know?
Yeah. There's a Haskar going slowly.
Gabriel's
That's
probably
just a
entering
bad
the thing.
thing.
Monkey in a blue hat is on his lap. Loads of people on out laps. The driver R28 is out on the softs, so is Ollie. Own Master Band on the mediums, and Oliveira on the mediums. And Hack on a lap on the mediums. Ruben, if you want to guide him through this lap, that is all yours.
B. Oliveira, he's on the out lap, right? Or Hack. So
Yeah,
Hack
Hack.
going to turn 2 now. Lovely apex, of course. When you go early on the throttle, slightly misses the apex, but still good speed through that corner. Now, sector 1, that's a 27.3. Purple sector 1. I don't know how true that is, but still looks like a good lap from him. Going through this corner, of course, not hitting the inside curve. Keeping it nice and tight. Yeah, again, lovely apex from Hack. Looks like a really good lap from him so far. Ooh, a bit wide on entry there, not ideal, but still having some decent pace, and there losing a bit of time by going wide. But yeah, still all good for the McLaren driver, who locks up his front left a little bit.
Cheeky little
Accidentally
moment.
he short shifted one gear too much. I think he lost a few tenths in that sector.
Oh yeah, it's not going to be a great lap. And it only puts him
17th,
P6.
On the mediums.
Yeah. As the driver of 28 is 5 tenths up on his lap. I don't think that's enough to see you through. I think he'll need to be improving a little bit more than that if he wants to get through. But maybe.
Ollie is also only 5 tenths up. Both AlphaTauris, not. Oh no, Ollie is 4 tenths ahead of the driver.
Yeah. The driver R28, I don't think that
only
sees him
P9.
through. I don't think
Ollie
that
now
sees him
coming
through.
across the line. Ooh, B7.
P7, nice. Not bad.
I don't think that is him through. I think because B Oliveira, oh master, Matt. Yeah, B Oliveira now on a good lap, I think.
Rex.
Yeah, Rex is easily through.
Yep. Oliveira has had a very good sector there. This man is looking pacey. Lovely helmet, by the way. He's looking pacey. The Ferraris are looking quite pacey today. But we all thought that was going to happen. The cornering is a big advantage for these guys. And he's set to 17.2.
Ooh, actually, Ollie is faster.
I think Norwich Van is actually out here. No,
oh, my
he's
food
got time.
has arrived. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. The driver R28 is going to have enough time to make a lap. Cubsman is on his final lap, maybe? Or is he not? I don't think he is, so he will have enough time. Is that Norwich Van round? No, he's just going... What was that? Is that Norwich Van round? No. Is that Norwich Van round? No, it's not. He's just going a little bit slowly. Who else is on a lap then? The driver R28 is limbering up to set his final lap now. This is all or nothing for the driver R28. He needs this lap to secure his place in qualifying 3. So he is going to come into this left-hander. What has happened there with that McLaren? Looks like he's recovering from a spin there, as Ollie has retired from the session. Where is he? The driver R28, very lucky not to invalidate there, comes through. Always missed his apex. That's not what he would have wanted there. That's definitely not good for him. Now into the right-hander, now into the left-hander there. A little bit loosey-goosey, as Daniel Ricciardo would say, on the rear. Now into the right-hander and now into the left. Coming into this fast right-hander, you used to be able to run a little bit wider as he invalidates, and that is him out of qualifying 2 here. Gabriel's out. Cubs fan could still get through. Ollie gets through on the softs. And Omar Stamad very close to getting through. on the mediums, but P12. The driver R28, if I was him, I'd use that wisely, and I think Gabriel has unfortunately glitched the lobby.
Oh, Mastermat is out because he slowed down on his lap.
Gabriel has to know that he has glitched the lobby, right?
Josh 3/10 up on his lap.
Yeah, but he's safe. Oh, what a lap from Josh! It's a very strong lap. Gabriel 5/10 up though. And he's gonna get a cheeky toe from Oliveira, who blocks him. Oh, and he's P11.
What a lap.
I think he's glitched though.
Still the best position for the Haas, I think, to start, and also starting on the medium. Oh, he's retired. Oh, he's left. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because there's a lobby restart, so you probably don't want to glitch it. Ollie just about sneaking through that. Norwich fan setting an absolutely blistering lap time of 16.8. Pretty good. And there are your starting tyres then. Soft for J-Tac, Leclerc soft, Josh in 8, soft, Norwich soft, Rex medium, Veloxy medium, Oliveira medium, Hack medium, Monk and Blue Hat. You can reset soft there. Soft, and Ollie on the soft tier. So then, let's do this. Ollie says, I'll take it, to be honest, hoping to do better Q3. And he will be hoping to do better in qualifying 3 then. Oh, track map enabled.
Veloxy to going out straight away.
Is he? Norwich fan has selected the medium tyre. Gabriel's joined back. Nice. Did it all rolled out. You know, my GWF tier 2 stream actually got... No, was it tier 2? Yeah, it was tier 2. My GWF tier 2 stream got copyrighted. Can you believe it?
Why?
Because I played Purple Aki in a trackie down the mic and it copyrighted it.
How did they find that though?
I was very unhappy. It could also be the fact I played another song down the mic, which was a little bit ruder, so I cannot talk about it. But that was from Spotify, so maybe that was the one that they copyrighted. But I probably think it was probably the Purple Aki in a trackie. Right, everyone's out, so J-Tac could just come out and so could Hack. It'd be lovely and we'd have a full grip. But Norwich fan has selected the medium tyre.
He might have not got any fresh softs.
Well, that's an L if he doesn't. Maybe using 2 sets in qualifying 1 wasn't the wisest thing to do then, big man, was it, huh? 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 But lucky. Yellow flag. Who is going to be the first person to start their lap? It's going to be OMTHSE Ruben if you want to guide these guys through with Ollie.
I'm eating.
Oh yeah, you're eating. Right, I'll do it then. Heading into turn 1, I forgot about that, is Ollie, and he has enabled that DRS. And is now coming into this left-hander. It's very key. You stay clean to the apex there. Don't invalidate. That would not be very, very wise. Now coming into turn 4. This one's very difficult. Very difficult not to spin at. And now hitting the curb. Not hitting the curb, actually. As we saw what happened there the first time. Ollie is now coming through the chicane. Very clean looking chicane there. Around a 54.5 would be a very, very good sector 2, but a 55 would not be bad for the AlphaTauri team either. Now, coming into this left-hander, what is his sector time going to be? A 54.8, pretty good sector. But now into that right-hander is going to absolutely nail down that power into the left-hander. Going to nail down the power again. Norwich fan has gone off there. But we need to go back on board with Ollie rounding the final corner. And he is going to set a 1 minute 17.1 there. So that's to be improved on. Next person to finish their lap is Velocity. And that is a superb lap from Velocity. And the next person will be his teammate, Josh Nater, who comes in the final corner. And is he going to beat into pole? No, he is not. Then you have Monkey in blue hat, who unfortunately did invalidate. Then it's the Ferrari of B. Oliveira. He is rounding the final corner and is going to set a time of 1 minute 16. It's not pole position. Leclerc set a really poor lap time. I think he did invalidate. Norwich fan also did invalidate. So not everyone has set their first lap. Hack, oh my back, he's limbering up for his first lap. And now he goes flat out 150 miles per hour now, approaching top speeds of 195. He can't quite reach it. 194 is what he can reach there into the right hand, and not expressing those track limits too much there. Who else is on a lap? Leclerc has set a purple sector 1 there. Now coming into the chicane, we should be seeing a low 54 from him in this sector, maybe even branching into the 33s there. A superb sector 2 beginning from him there. Now coming into the left-hander and the right. It's a swooping right-hander, and it takes you very far. It comes at you very fast. The mid 53 there. Lovely, lovely, lovely sector for Leclerc. Now coming in to the... Oh, he gets on the grass there. That could cost him a little bit of time, as he has a massive moment coming out of the exit of the second last corner. That is going to cost him a couple of tenths there. Will he still take provisional pole position? He will not, and that moment has just cost him provisional pole position, but he knows he'll be improving that. Hack is on a really good lap, but it's not speeds that Leclerc was aiming for there. Hack coming round the right-hander. What is his lap going to be? It's going to be a 1 minute 16 dead. Pretty good lap from him. I would like you to not improve that, because that is very satisfying to see. I'm going to take a screenshot of that, because that is pretty. Oh, it takes a screenshot of the menu. Well, that's not very good, is it? IRT Rex.
JTAC purple sector 1.
JTAC purple sector 1, indeed. Now coming into the right-hander. Oh, he's gone. I'm very surprised that's not an invalidation, but it will cost him a lot of time there on that curb. It's looking like a pretty decent lap for the Red Bull driver. It's a shame that he's not been able to attend most of these races. He'd definitely be up there for the title, but did unfortunately invalidate there. Rex begins his lap. Can he set a purple sector 1? He cannot. That's not a great sector in terms of what we've seen from Leclerc and Velocity. Now into the right hand. Do not clip the curb there. It seems like if you do that, you will spin and maybe cause a massive pile up if you do it in the race at the beginning of the race, indeed. Now Rex into the right-hander. Already set to 116.996, which he has just improved on. Now he is also on low fuel. Rex, oh, he invalidates there, and that's a really shame, because that looked to be a pretty good lap for the Ferrari driver. I wouldn't be surprised if he just comes in, settles the car down, and does box. And that is what he is doing. Unfortunate for him, because that probably would have been a pretty good lap. Ollie has run out of fuel, so he's in low fuel mode. Josh has gone again. I don't know how long left in the session because there's yellow flags. So we're just waiting for those to end. Oliveira on another lap there. He's on an out lap. Josh almost goes wrong there. So interesting qualifying 3 so far. What are your predictions for pole position?
To be honest, I think either RT Rex, Velocity or Leclerc will take pole position. I think Velocity might just get it because of him consistently not invalidating his laps.
Yeah. Definite shout there. I do agree, Ruben. I think it will be one of those three, but it could be this man here in the Ferrari. B. Oliveira then into the left-hander. He's done pretty well. Out into fifth. He is quite aggressive with the steering wheel. He's sort of aiming for that Fernando Alonso technique. Look at the way he absolutely sharpens it out to the corner. Apparently it's a perfect set to one. Look at the way he creates a lot of turning in. He takes it quite aggressively now into the right and into the left. It's a cheeky little moment there, but he's done a pretty good job of of handling that moment into the right. He decided to back out of the lap there. Maybe he was too far down with that moment, but he did handle it pretty well. I'm surprised that he's done that now. Everyone is going to be flooding up for the final lap. So Josh Nater is on his final lap into the left-hander then for Josh Nater. Oh! And yeah, he backs out of it. Just understood way too much there. Oliveira, Ollie, Norwich fan, and Monkey the Blue Hat is heading out now. Oliveira boxes, and he will be heading out for his final lap very, very soon. He will definitely make it. But Monkey the Blue Hat revving his car out in first gear as Ollie is probably going to pass him. And I'm not quite sure what the drivers are doing. Having a little faff around, as Ollie does go by in the end. As JTAC is about to begin his lap then, it's the fight for pole position. Leclerc is already on his lap into that left-hander. Velocity on an outlap. He will begin his lap soon. But who is it that is going to take pole position here today? Let's have a look at the Leclerc sector. It's a 26.7. It's a 1/10 up on what he previously had. This will be these guys' final attempts at laps. Well, unless they invalidate. This will be their attempt at the lap, and that's Leclerc with throwing damage, and that is his qualifying session over. Unfortunately, he will not be taking pole, and he blocks Norwich fan 7 there. Well, not necessarily. Josh was not on a lap. Now, let's go back on board with Velocity. How is he faring then? He is not finished sector 1. Let's go on board with JTAC, because why not? He's seeing his teammate in the grass there, so he will not be happy with Leclerc in this circumstance. JTAC with a 53.8 in sector 2. Will this lap be enough to steal the pole position away from Velocity, who, don't forget, is on a lap himself? JTAC comes round the final corner. What is this lap time going to be? Will it be enough for the Red Bull racing car to take provisional pole position? It is for now. Velocity is 600ths of a second up on his time. Coming around the second to last corner then. How is the Mercedes
second
going to fare? Rex goes second. He will not be able to take pole position away from JTAC, but Velocity, can he take pole position from JTAC? He will not. He does not take pole position, which means the Swiss man of JTAC takes pole position here today in Hungary, but he's down by... Oh, Velocity's gone again.
Yeah.
Velocity has decided to go again here.
Rex 1/10 up.
Rex 1/10 up. Can IRT Rex take pole position away from JTAC? He is a 10th up, but Velocity is 2/10 down. I wouldn't be surprised if he backs out of this, but Rex definitely going to be backing out of it. It is a lobby restart after this. Don't forget! Oh! No! Oh!
Oh my!
That is going to be a report, I would say.
Massive then.
That...
Full lap denied.
Oh, let's not forget about Josh Nater. Josh Nater hasn't finished yet. Josh Nater has not finished yet. Will he take pole position? No, he's invalidated.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Move! Oh my... JTAC.
He does not want anyone taking that pole position away from him.
Yeah,
Hack goes T2. Hack so close to pole position there. Can anyone steal it away? Will Oliveira steal it away? No, he won't. Josh Nater definitely won't be stealing it away. Will Ollie steal it away? What do we... He definitely won't be stealing it away. Norwich fan? No. That means JTAC has blocked 2 people there. But he takes pole position ready in time for the lobby restart.
he definitely will not get that pole, I think. I don't think blocking 2 potential pole laps is gonna be pole position, or...
Ah. Hack, very happy with his lap there. Oh, let's not forget, JTAC has that 5-place grid penalty, which means Hack takes pole position here today in Hungary. Rex will be up to P2, Velocity up to P3, Leclerc to P4, and JTAC dropping to P6. Joshinator goes up into P5. Boom, 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 boom.
But I can imagine JTAG will get 2 big bans for blocking 2 pole laps.
I think Rex probably would have taken that pole position away from him there. He was a 10th up. But what
Joshinator was also up.
we know? Joshinator was also up there and just didn't move. And that means a lobby restart. So once I can leave,
wash my hands real quick.
Okay. Did you finish your food?
Yes.
Was it nice? I guess we'll never know. Oh, the stream will end though. So guys, the stream will end. We will be back in around 5 minutes.